Another Arab leader is facing the wrath of his people tonight. But Libya's Muammar Gaddafi is fighting back hard, calling in airstrikes on his own people, machine guns and artillery too. Hard information is hard to come by, but human rights groups report that hundreds have been killed. Eyewitnesses we've talked to describe a massacre. And some military officers and diplomats are choosing to defect rather than join Gaddafi's fight. They are siding with a regional revolution. Take a look at this map. Protests all across the Arab world, from Morocco to Iran. Governments have fallen in Tunisia and Egypt. Will Libya be next? Already, the ripple effects are being felt here at home. Today, the price of oil shot up 6%, the biggest one-day jump in nearly 3 years. So as Gaddafi tries to prolong his more than 40-year hold on power tonight, we'll examine his complicated relationship with the U.S. and ask the key question: if Gaddafi goes, will that be good or bad for America? Jeffrey Kaufman starts us off from Libya's border with Tunisia. Good evening, Jeffrey.
And good evening to you, George. The wildfires of reform that have been sweeping across the Arab world turned into an inferno in Libya today. In a region ruled by some brutal dictators, Muammar Gaddafi is proving to be the most ruthless of all. But after 41 years, these may be his final days.
Libya is burning. Rage against the tyranny of Muammar Gaddafi is sweeping the country. People who have lived in fear for 4 decades are taking to the streets, demanding he go. But Gaddafi is not going without a fight. He's ordered soldiers to shoot to kill, and they are.
Oh my God. They are fighting the civilians here. They are crazy. They are going crazy here.
With borders closed, telephone and internet shut down, it is impossible to get accurate information. We do know that hundreds have been killed, many mowed down by machine guns, while attending funerals of those who died in the uprising.
People are being killed. They're being killed by large caliber bullets, heavy machine guns. There's been report of aircraft, helicopters, but they've been using anti-aircraft artillery to hit people.
Today, signs that Gaddafi is losing his iron grip. 2 Libyan Air Force pilots landed their planes in nearby Malta and requested asylum after refusing orders to fire on their own people. And there are other defections, including key members of his inner circle and some of Libya's top diplomats, including the deputy ambassador to the UN.
We have never been with Gaddafi. We are with the people.
Gaddafi is nowhere to be seen, although he did have a phone conversation today with the UN Secretary General, who urged him to pull back the army. Last night, in a rambling address to the nation, his son Saif tried to blame the uprising on Islamic radicals. He warned there will be a civil war. We will fight to the last man, woman, and bullet, he said. Mounting evidence shows Gaddafi's war is being fueled by hired guns, soldiers from neighboring African countries who are being paid to kill.
Mercenaries, you can hear them zooming by in their Land Cruisers, firing their guns. They don't really care who they hit. They're just looking for a target.
Here in Tunis, where the Arab Revolution began more than a month ago, the first flight from Libya landed late tonight. Those who arrived had stories of horror. From 3 to 6 in the morning, he says, the shooting did not stop. I could not sleep.
As we have noted, communication with Libya is very restricted. What we are hearing, though, from the capital, Tripoli, is that a major showdown is brewing tonight between the people and the military loyal to Gaddafi. Violence on a scale not seen since the revolutions began in the Arab world more than a month ago. George?
Okay, Jeffrey, thanks.